Hello guys, welcome to Solid Tutorial. Now we shall see one more interview question, that is how to know HTTP session or session object creation time. When the session gets created, I want to know that creation time of that HTTP session or session. So to work with this session, you need to have session object already created, and you can take the help of API method by using get creation time, and this will give me the time in the form of milliseconds. So I need to hold into long reference, so long milliseconds session dot get creation time. Okay, so here let me get the node time, let me get the nodes on the node on this. So here ms, that is millisecond represents, here ms represents, milliseconds represents the number of milliseconds that are there between the creation date and time of the session object and 0 hours, 0 hours of a specific date, 0 hours of a specific date. So here millisecond reference, so let me keep in because you will get confused. So milliseconds represents, here milliseconds represents number of milliseconds that are there between creation between the date and time of session object and let me use here 00. So let me show you specifically from 00 hour to 00 minutes. So hours, let me use here, suppose taking an example, I am using here April of 22nd and 2020. Okay, so it's a Epoch standard, it's an Epoch standard of software industry. Okay guys, so these milliseconds, internally these milliseconds can be converted into java.util.Date class object using date d. So new date of, here you can pass here millisecond reference. So I want to know the when it is created, so you can use here date d. So let us see now how to know the already created session object, their creation time. So let me use here long as it is, and let me try to print here in my second solid. Okay, fine. So let me use here long session.getCreationTime, and I want to print here print, and using too many breaks. Okay, fine. So here break tag, and I want to show otherwise out.println, and here you can see here. Now let me print here the session object creation time, I'll prove this I'll prove from my Tomcat server console also, and I'll prove from my output also. So here let me print here milliseconds. Okay, fine. So let me run the application, right click, run. let me close all these existing browsers. Close. So here is my, let me go for my first solid. Yes, session started and it's new. Attribute has been set into my solid. So second solid. So session attributes and session object creation time is 1587. It has been converted from specific date to hours. Okay, specific hours of the milliseconds. So I want to convert into date and time. Date. So how can I able to convert? So you can use here date d. So let me write here first date d to new date, and here I can pass my milliseconds long, and here I can print my date. In date format. Okay, and run the application. Let me go for my second solid. Just point to second solid here. Second solid, and you can see here Wednesday. Okay, in date format. So I can use here or in this way. Okay, fine. Okay guys, so in this way I can able to work with my date format. So as well as I want to prove this practically from my server console. So creation time, when it was created. So actually you can see here, so it is showing that April 22, 7 hours 35 minutes, 7 o'clock 35 minutes and 30 seconds, but its time is 7 o'clock 37 minutes. Okay, right, fine. So let me go to my server console, localhost, manager app, go to 60. You can see one session is there. So it has created, when it has created 2024 22 7 o'clock 35 minutes and 30 seconds, right? And it shows same here also when it has created. So session object creation time in April 22 7 o'clock 35 minutes and 30 seconds. So same here also, creation time. This is from server console and this is from my programmatic approach. Okay guys, so this is in the form of milliseconds, creation time in milliseconds. So let me correct here in milliseconds. So where is my millisecond? So here, time in millisecond, in milliseconds. Okay, fine. So let me use this, let me use all as it is for example sake. For example snippet, you can use this code. Okay, fine. Date d java.util.Date. Okay guys, so let us see one more next question. Okay guys, we shall see one more new question, that is how to know the last accessed date and time.